Hello, everybody. It's episode 8. Superman and Lois, our favourite superhero TV show that's still currently on air. And last time, everybody found out that Jonathan he had asthma or something. He was taking something for it, and it was really effective. Gave him all sorts of strength. But they weren't happy about that. They wanted to know who his asthma treatment supplier was. He wouldn't tell him anything, because it's his girlfriend and he loves her, and I've forgotten her name. Shit. See, this is what happens when you take a week break. You start forgetting names. Even the Pete Candace. I hate her. But don't turn her in. Just get rid of her. Just get her out of the show. Anyway. Otherwise, other news. Bizarro got killed by Anderson. Kind of anticlimactically, you know? Does set up Anderson as a bit of a villain, but he's now joined forces with Ali Alson and Anderson son. Hey, they could get married. She'd be Ali Alson Anderson. And he's given her the thing of infinity, and she's gonna become the Lord Ruler of the universe. So I'm looking forward to getting into this one, aren't you? Into Oblivion. Great title. The next one is called 30 Days and 30 Nights, so I imagine, hey, we might be getting a lot of time skipping in the next episode. Maybe we'll be in a post-apocalyptic world where we have to survive 30 days and 30 nights. And episode 10 is called Bizarros in Bizarro World, which is a great title. I want to see that. Show me it. Show me it now. Let's skip this one. Go to that one. Is this going to be a Natalie episode?
Your father's not yet returned from his mission.
Ooh, cool voice.
I'm detecting some sort of temporal anomaly moving through our galaxy.
Get out of there. Time to get out of your universe.
Not looking too good, is it?
It's fine.
Hey, he's back.
It might be a scar, though.
Yeah.
Don't they have people here at the hospital that can do that?
Brought a change of clothes for the ride home.
Thanks.
All I want to do is spend time with my two girls, you know.
What do you mean, two girls? What?
That's not Mom.
Does he have brain damage?
She's still gone.
Amnesia?
I know.
His surgery was over a week ago. Why is this happening now?
Confusion is normal with his type of brain trauma.
Confusion?
Maybe we could get another brain scan, just to be safe.
Yeah, put him in the MRI
I'll put it in order.
machine. She's running this hospital.
I'll be here to take you home.
She still blames
Okay.
Clark.
Natalie, he's gonna be fine.
You don't know that.
No thanks to you. I could do without teenage drama.
It's going to take some time getting used to this co-parenting thing.
Oh, jeez. They spending the weekend with Kyle?
How's your debate prep coming?
Emily's been helping me.
That's great. I just thought that maybe we could go get some breakfast this morning.
Kyle's hair is so frazzled to show
I'm starving.
his state of mind. See you later.
Good luck with your prep.
He has to slowly win her trust back. I don't know how he's going to do that.
Rochambeau?
I think I lost.
Boys! Every time. Do I need to be here for this too?
Yep. Whose drugs were those?
Don't tell him.
I can't tell you.
Yeah, stay strong, dude.
I thought my son had a little more integrity than this.
Yeah, Clark, but you wouldn't tell Anderson where Bizarro was. And Bizarro murdered his men. But you wouldn't tell him. Thought you had more integrity than that, Clark. I know the situations are different. I shouldn't draw parallels. But there's a lot of parallels to be drawn in this show. Cheating Sarah and cheating Kyle. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, Clark has an emergency avalanche to save or something. So, or maybe he's just eavesdropping on the neighbours. But the neighbours are miles away. Stop snooping, Clark. You've got more important things to deal with. You got son who's not an addict but won't tell you anything. Another son who's just like just in case. That's why he's here. And sort of not daughter who's pissed at you. Stop snooping on the neighbours, Clark.
It's your dad. I'm sure it's about Anderson.
Okay.
You're gonna work at Britton Dunn's starting today.
Where? Who? I don't know what she said. Britton Dunn's? Is that a word?
Why are you doing this? Just leave it alone.
Anyone with half a brain could figure out who he's covering for. He's a teenage boy. It's his girlfriend.
You stopped. Kal-El. And the pendant.
It's in my possession.
We can finally ascend.
Is that the other Anderson?
I need you to tell her.
I saw it all.
It's how you become the best version of yourself. By merging with your shadow self.
Yeah. Can we not call it that, though?
She told me to tell you. Come now.
Oh, now's the time.
She's sending a car to pick me up.
Chrissy, if at any point you feel uncomfortable.
I know. I'll call you.
Ooh, a black van.
I gotta go. Be careful.
The safest of all transportation devices.
Where's Allie?
She's waiting with the others.
Get in. Get in the back, Chrissy.
They're in hazmat suits.
Having a party back
Is that
here?
a problem?
Nope.
Is that what you wanted to talk to me about?
Nope.
Sort of. I had dinner with Aubrey.
At least you tell them.
Look, I was actually kind of hoping that maybe we could all hang out.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Jordan, I want Aubrey in my life.
Yeah, but it's a little weird.
Which is why we should all hang out. She's really great. Would really mean a lot to me if you would try to understand.
Sarah, shut the frick up. I know your parents are going through something that's going to work itself out. But I have big problems with this. Big problems with this. Okay, she wants Aubrey in her life. Okay, she needs a friend. She has somebody. Aubrey her parents are divorced. You know, she can talk to her about that stuff. Great. But forcing your boyfriend to hang out with her because you want them all to be friends and making him feel like the bad guy because he's not going along with your idea, that's a scummy thing to do. That's a shitty thing to do, and that's where I'm not going along with it. And poor Jordan. Probably better if Jordan and Sarah never got together in the first place, because he's been through it emotionally. I know Sarah's family's fallen apart, but you know, Jordan's bearing the brunt of that a little bit. Anyway, what I actually posted for was the little screen. I'm going to show it to you now. The intro to the little transition to the school. Why is this shot of the school, why is it always so dull? Brighten it up a bit. You know, it looks like the sun is shining, but it's not shining anywhere on the school. Is this the hell world? I thought Bizarro World was the weird one. Give it a bit of colour, shine a bit of light on it. Change to a different school. Hey, look, at least they made the corridor of Locker Doom a little bit brighter this season, but there's still steps to go. Anyway, Sarah, stop it. I know your heart is in the right place, sort of, but you're pressuring your boyfriend to be friends with the girl you cheated on him with, and making him feel like he's the bad person for being hesitant about it. Come on. I know you're a teenager, but grow up.
Give me my money. I told you I don't have it. I kind of need you to, Jordan.
Let's do it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
He's a good guy. Okay. But he's also figured out that Candace is the...
Those inhalers weren't free.
Yeah, and you'll get your money, okay?
Best bring me that money tonight.
Well, Jordan knows now.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
General Hardcastle sends her sincerest...
What a great name, by the way.
Let's get this pendant so you can figure out a way
to
destroy
there.
it.
It's not there.
Where the hell is it?
I think we all know the answer to that question. Meanwhile, back at the mines. Hey, we got this set for a reason. We're going to use it. Is this the portal to the other world? Through the mines?
It's time. It's time!
Why did they let Chrissy come along? If you're Allie, why do you let Chrissy come along?
We're close.
Let's say he did go to Allie. What if they're trying to get into the inverse world?
The other Superman, he came through a portal in the mines.
We figured it out. This is why we're the world's best reporters. We can figure stuff out that we can't even see. It is a portal.
Come home.
How do we get in though? Do we jump? Get anybody bring a ladder? Oh, we're floating. Is he gonna get? This guy feels like he's gonna die. I'm not sure this merging is what they think it's gonna be. Stay back here, Chrissy. Let the rest of them get zapped in the portal. Well, that's encouraging.
This isn't supposed to be happening.
The team at the mines isn't responding.
Go get him, Clark. Save Chrissy and Allie and Lucy if she's there. Got her. Betrayal. No! Well, it's closed.
Was Lucy with them?
Did you see Lucy?
No.
She's
By the
fine.
time I got here, someone had already been pulled through.
What?
I was supposed to take John, Henry, and Nat home from the hospital. It's fine.
Go meet them at the farm.
I am so sorry. It's totally fine, Clark.
Yeah, the complete stranger who drove us here was super nice.
Like, I told... And I apologize to both of you.
You look exactly like the guy who killed my mom. And I'm supposed to what, just ignore that and live with you?
Wait, where is this coming from all of a sudden?
Hey,
Oh, this is the place they're
post
working?
anything you're dead. Meeting up with Sarah and Aubrey. No way. I said yes because I was distracted by some townie yelling at Candace for XK inhalers. She's doing it to help out her dad because he's broke. Okay, it's just
Apparently.
and you care about her that much. You're the only one that can do something sketch to help their girlfriend. Yours is way worse.
I like the brothers.
Well, you've been a part of this since the beginning. There's no one else that could really help, so.
Come on, you know Dean is going to steer every question back to our broken marriage.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do?
You stare the man in his eyes, and you answer every question.
Hey, Allie, how you feeling? Your other self betrayed you.
You want one name.
Yeah,
And
give.
she is only a priority to you now.
Tell me.
Don't you dare speak to me about Lucy.
Pull him out of there.
Tell me where my daughter is.
Dad.
Hey, Allie, is everything going to plan? How are you feeling? Why is she still so confident?
Dad,
Lucy's gone.
there's still a lot we don't know.
Can't you just acknowledge the truth?
We don't know.
So how are you going to keep Scandal?
I never brought scandal into our house. And it's all because of your stupid mistake.
Okay.
I know. It doesn't make it okay to emotionally barf all over this room.
Just take a breath and, back to the question.
Yeah. I do like this scene.
I will never waver when it comes to trying to do what's right for my family and for this town.
Good job.
Now that's an answer right there.
On your world.
That wasn't you.
Yeah, but he looked like me. I mean, for all Natalie knows, I am that person.
I know the difference.
I think it's too late.
She seemed fine earlier in the season, didn't she? When she was going to football games? I guess her dad hadn't gotten injured at that point, but... Britton Duns.
But he threatened to hurt you if you didn't pay him.
Yeah, he was a bit...
Your brother heard that?
Can I at least walk you there?
Okay.
So, how much do you owe this guy exactly?
You're walking on the road.
See, this is why I love you. Even when things are bad, you make me laugh.
You love me?
Yeah.
Hey, not bad, Jonathan. She isn't even trying to get you to do anything. Who is this? Is it the guy? Is that why we're walking on the road?
I was hoping you'd say that.
Ah, shit. Jonathan doesn't have any powers. Jordan, are you around, buddy?
Alright,
Oh yeah, the date.
you got this.
Is Jordan fast? Can he get there? Yeah. Stay away from my brother, douchebag.
Candace, run!
Jordan looks cool. Like this dark, you know?
ever go anywhere near her again.
Yeah,
Anywhere.
stay away from her.
And I'll send him after you. You understand?
Yeah. Thanks.
What's this?
An old friend of mine's had a place for rent for a while. I thought maybe you and your dad could check it out.
Our own place?
Move, get out of here. Too late, Jordan.
Think he'll show?
I hope so.
Oh, he's all bloody.
Something probably came up.
Hey, is that Lucy? In a car?
Lucy.
Kept hearing Lois's warnings in my head, and I knew I had to get out of there.
Can I get you anything? Are you hungry?
Actually, I'm pretty wiped. Dad, do you mind if I...
Oh, of course. I'll take you home.
Hey, he's still there.
I'm 10 minutes late to pick up Sophie.
Who? Oh, our other daughter?
Thanks for helping me.
Hey, we're gonna live in a garage.
It's just a repair shop. I'm sure the living area is better.
You can sleep over there by the rubble. It's great. You can build all sorts of shit here.
We need to leave now. Follow that beacon.
Our resources are limited. We may not be able to survive the trip.
Just do it. We're gonna stay in frickin' limbo forever? Stupid AI, let's go.
Clark said that.
Everything we need is right here.
Okay.
What took you so long to get home?
Well, I promised Candace I would walk her home.
No. Anywhere else, you need our permission. Understood?
Okay, can I walk her home in future?
I doubt he's lying, Clark.
The problem is he's getting really good at it.
Just like us.
Why didn't you just tell me it was Candace, man?
Yeah.
I didn't feel that it was, fair to put that on you, you know? Come on, we're the fraternals, remember?
Yeah, we made up that name last episode.
Why don't you stay in my place tonight? I'd love for you to see it.
Why are we here? This is weird.
Dad,
Did she
are
just...
you okay?
Did he just get drugged?
Yeah, I'm just... Put something in my tea.
To make sure Allie gets to the other side.
You can't just walk in there with that pass. There's like 1 billion people who will stop you. Oh, maybe she can. It's only the DOD. That was Into Oblivion, although another title would have been Nothing Happens Yet. Build up to stuff that's about to happen. The coolest thing of the episode was the portal. But it wasn't... I don't know, what was it doing to those people? They didn't seem to like it. They seemed to be getting ripped apart as they were going through. I don't think our Allie knows what she's doing. The other Allie knows exactly what she's doing, and the only person who I'm certain survived the trip is our Anderson with the gizmo. Maybe you need the gizmo to get through safely. I don't know. Maybe they're fine at the other side. It didn't look like they were fine, but hey, the portal was cool. They got anti-gravity, so that solved the how the hell do we get into it problem. And it also set up a nice little slow seeing people getting ripped apart so that Clark could fly in and save them. And for most of the episode, people were telling Lois that Lucy was dead. But we knew that Lucy was dead. Everybody knew we knew that Lucy was alive. Everybody knew that. And she's just evil, you know? This is all on you, Sam. If only you were a better father. Speaking of people who are being blamed for things, Natalie's whole thing in this episode was blaming Clark. It seems like the 3 episodes they took off didn't soften her attitude towards him. And although she was fine living with them and joking with them and hanging out with them in the first few episodes after she arrived, seeing her dad in danger just brought it all back. Her hatred for the other Clark and all those issues. But it's fine. We shipped him off to some repair shop. So that's that story. I could have done without that part of the episode. Another thing I could have done without, Sarah's relationship stuff. The Sarah Aubrey storyline continues to be one of the most awkward and sort of annoying plot lines on TV at the moment. I just don't like it. It's really... I particularly didn't like in this episode where Sarah's trying to suddenly get Jordan to meet Aubrey and become best friends. Because if the story is going the way of Sarah and Aubrey eventually get together, just get on with it. Just do it. It's not, Sarah discovers her sexuality. Well, just get on with it. And don't drag Jordan through things. Don't make him feel like he's being a bad boyfriend or that he's a villain in any of this. If you're going to go somewhere interesting with it, then okay, I'll watch it and we'll see where it goes. But I don't know. I don't have faith that is going somewhere interesting. Something the episode did do right, this episode, was Lana and Kyle. I really, really liked their scene together, where he comes around to help her with her questions, and they deal with the tough questions of their relationship and what might get asked at the debates. That stuff was great. Really well handled, maturely handled and realistic, and it was drama done well. But I don't like the Natalie stuff, and I don't like the Sarah stuff. And hey, Candace was good in this episode. She didn't annoy me at all. She was actually quite, for the first time in forever, she wasn't trying to push drugs on Jonathan. She was telling him she loved him without any ulterior motive. She was good. She was grand. She was great. Jordan and Jonathan together, great. All their scenes were good together too. Jordan came, saved his brother. They talked about it later. Great stuff. John Henry having moments, losing his memory. Whatever. That will literally never be mentioned again. Maybe next episode, maybe the episode after that, but it's just a silly little thing thrown in so that he would momentarily think that Lois was his wife, It was just a little thing thrown in. And Sam, I don't quite know. Is he back working on a temporary basis? I thought Hardcastle would just step into the role, but is she just a one episode and done sort of character? Also, nobody checked on the little thing until the end of the episode. Ali still seems completely certain that everything is fine, our Ali. But I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think she knows what she's getting herself into. Like, maybe she does. But the portal stuff just had me doubting all that. If everybody was just going through and merging and everything was fine, that's one thing. But it didn't seem to be going fine, so if I was her, I'd be doubting this whole thing. The other Ali seems to have the upper hand. And didn't Anderson steal the pendant thing from her and jump into the portal with it? Why is she still so sassy and overconfident? Her characterization in this doesn't make any sense to me based on what she went through, what we saw. But that'll be explained in the next few episodes, I presume. 30 Days and 30 Nights. Interesting title, actually. So, good things about this episode. The portal. Lana and Kyle. The bros. Candace. The bad stuff. Everything with Aubrey and Sarah. And Natalie's sulkiness. We've seen that story 10 billion trillion times. I don't need to see it again. And it all worked out in the end, it's just a one episode drama and done, because they've moved out, and it felt like we were just filling time. And the Lucy betrayal, can't trust Lucy. She suddenly had a revelation that Ali wasn't legit. I bought it. I fell for it too. You know, when she was telling the story about how she was having doubts, I was like, oh, okay, maybe she's... But then once we cut to the scene with her and Sam, I was like, there is no reason, literally no reason on earth we should be filming this scene unless something weird happens in this scene. Good thing he was thirsty. And now she has his badge, so she's going to go in and release Ali. How the hell is that going to work? Beep. Beep. Come with me. Don't mind me. Look, I've got a thing. We'll see. We'll see it. Maybe it's one of the 30 days or 30 nights. Anyway, I'm enjoying this show. As much as it frustrates me at times, but only certain storylines. Oh, and the hypocrisy of Clark and Lois towards Jonathan. I'm not going to talk about it too much, but you know, hey, it'll work out. It'll work out. I will see you next week. If they're not going on hiatus again. I don't think they are, but next week. See you then.